magic kiss, and you'll be a bluebird too. And you'll know what love can do. I'm a bluebird, I'm a bluebird, I'm a bluebird, yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm a bluebird, I'm a bluebird, yeah, yeah, yeah. Bluebird, 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 yeah. Fly away through the big night as we head across the sea. At last we will be free. You're a bird, you're a bluebird, you're a bluebird, you're a bluebird, yeah, yeah, yeah. You're a bluebird, you're a bluebird, you're a bluebird, yeah, yeah, yeah. Bluebird, 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 bluebird. All alone on a desert island, we're living in the trees, and we're flying in the breeze with the bluebirds, with the bluebirds, with the bluebirds, with the bluebirds. Bluebird, 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 bluebirds. Well, lady, well, there we have it. Another classic song, this time from Paul McCartney and Wings, of course, and the song called Bluebird. Now then, standard tuning we're not in, unfortunately. This particular, if you listen to the track, the original Paul McCartney track, he plays it with the guitar detuned by a whole step. Okay, so that's how I've done it. Okay, because it's quite high to sing, so it's quite handy to have it in a lower key. So what I've done is, I would suggest what you do is you put a capo on the 2nd fret. Okay, put a capo on the 2nd fret and tune up to standard pitch. Okay, just standard pitch, but with the capo on the 2nd fret there. Take the capo off and you will be in D standard tuning rather than E standard tuning. Okay, so your guitar should sound like this. Okay, so the notes are, you need to change to, if you're going to do it manually with just doing it string by string with no capo, it's a D, so you lower your bass note, your E string down to D, the A string goes down to a G, again the 4th string, the D string becomes C, the G string becomes F, B string becomes A, and the 1st string, the top E string, becomes a D. Right, so there you have it. So that's then you're in the same key as Paul McCartney's original recording. Okay, so we started off with an A minor 7th. No intro in this song, you go straight into it. Okay, so A minor 7th, 5th fret bar, and then 7th fret on the 5th string there. And you start off quiet downstrokes and you build it up to a crescendo sort of thing. It's like right, so it starts off quite slow, quietly, and then gradually builds up. Okay, got the idea? Right. So the second 2 chords are a G minor 7th, so you just move this A minor 7th down to the 3rd fret. 3rd fret bar, 5th fret on the 5th string, G minor 7th, and then a C. I'm playing again, 3rd fret bar, 3 fingers on the 4th, 3rd and 2nd strings on the 5th fret, or a single bar, third finger, some people use their pinky, whichever. Okay, so those are the first three chords. Okay, so it's straight in. Late night, wind is still, and you're flying through your door. Back to the G minor 7th. You know what to say for. I'm a bluebird, I'm a F major 7th. So what I'm doing there is basically I'm playing a 4-fingered F, but with my bar first finger lifted up, so the top E string is open. Top E string open. So this is a 4-fingered F, so this third finger on a standard F goes up to the 5th string on the 3rd fret, and pinky goes underneath on the 3rd fret of the 4th string, and then lift up the first finger, lift the bar off, and top E string open, 5 down to 1. Should sound like that. So that's the next one, and then followed by a B flat 6th. Okay, so this basically is a bar on the 3rd fret of the first 4 strings with your 3rd finger, and then put your first finger on the bar for the 1st fret. The most important note is the 5th string, 1st fret. But you can put them on all 6. Okay, so I've got a B flat with the 6th, which is the top E string on the 3rd fret there. It's definitely the right chord to play. You could just play a B flat if you wanted to, or even a B flat major 7th sounds quite good, but the actual chord is a B flat 6th, because you get that sounds that, yeah. So from the beginning, slowly. Late at night, when the wind is still, I'll come flying through your door, and you'll know what love is for. I'm a bluebird, I'm a bluebird, I'm a bluebird, I'm a bluebird. Yeah, yeah. Back to the F major 7th. I'm a bluebird, I'm a bluebird. B flat 6. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And then another verse, complete the same thing again, different words. Okay, so we just go through that again, and then we'll do the second verse as well. Okay, which is the same to play as the first verse. Okay. Late at night, when the wind is still, I'm flying through your door, and you'll know what love is for. I'm a bluebird, I'm a bluebird, I'm a bluebird, I'm a bluebird, yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm a bluebird, I'm a bluebird, I'm a bluebird, yeah, yeah, yeah. Second verse, touch your lip with a magic kiss, and you'll be a bluebird too, and you'll know what love can do. I'm a bluebird, I'm a bluebird, I'm a bluebird, I'm a bluebird, yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm a bluebird, I'm a bluebird, I'm a bluebird, yeah, yeah. Bluebird, 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 yeah. Okay, now it comes to the classic chorus, and I'm playing a D minor, arpeggiating from 4 down to 1. And the way I play it with the normal D minor like that. I replace the 3rd finger with my pinky, so I can use my 3rd finger to play the 3rd fret of the 5th string on the 2nd part of the sequence. Okay, so you can do it like this, standard shape. I'll show you the standard way first, which so you just go 4 down to 1, bluebird, bluebird, and then what you do is you lift off this 3rd finger and move it up to the 3rd fret on the 5th string, and play the 5th string, the 4th string open, and the 2nd on the 3rd there. So you got, okay. Then what you do is you move this 3rd finger down to the 3rd fret on the 4th string, just play the single note, then play an A7th. That's an A chord with an open 3rd string, and you play 4 down to 1. Right, so after that, then go, keeping the A7th, play the 5th string down to the 2nd string. So the whole sequence slowly with this way of doing it. Okay, now the way I was playing it is with this 3rd finger replaced by the pinky on the 3rd fret of the 2nd string, so this finger's ready to go, okay, to play the 3rd fret of the 5th string, okay. Then I play the 4th string on the 3rd fret with the 3rd finger, then the A7th as usual. So 2 different ways of playing the same thing, okay. Normal way with a normal shape of D minor. The way I tend to use it myself. Okay, and that's what you play during the 2 lots of that, and then it goes to the B flat 6th again, to the F major 7th. So it's, if I play it, I'll play it with the standard fingering to start with. Bluebird, 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 bluebird. And the way I would normally play it myself. Bluebird, 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 bluebird. Okay. Then it goes into another verse and then another chorus, exactly the same to play as before. Okay. Another verse and another bluebird. And then there's an instrumental which I left out, okay, because I didn't see the point, because it basically follows the verse, okay, and another chorus. So I went into basically went to, after the 3rd verse, the 3rd chorus, I jumped into the last verse, okay, which is exactly the same, apart from the very end. So the last verse is, alone on a desert island, living in the trees, and we're flying in the breeze. We're bluebirds, we're bluebirds, we're bluebirds, we're bluebirds. Okay, there's a bit of a difference there. So when you come out of the first bit's exactly the same. All alone on a desert island, we're living in the trees. We're flying in the breeze. Now this time, we're the same as usual, the bluebirds, but instead of going to the B flat 6, we go to a quick D minor and then stop on a B flat 6, okay? So again, oh, on a desert island, we're living in the trees, and we're flying in the breeze. We're bluebirds, we're bluebirds, we're bluebirds. Okay, quick da 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 da. Then we got this bit. Some double stops, okay. What I'm doing there, first finger is playing the 5th fret of the 5th string, and my 3rd finger is playing the 6th fret of the 2nd string. My pick is playing the 5th string, my finger is plucking the 2nd string. It's a bit like Blackbird type of thing, yeah? So that's that shape. Then we go down to second shape, third on the fifth, and the third finger goes to the fifth fret on the second. So then we move that down 2 frets, first finger's on the first fret of the fifth, third finger's on the third fret of the second, and then the final one is an open fifth string with the second fret on the second string. Okay, so you've got, okay, and then we go back into the usual Bluebird chorus bit. Bluebird, 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 yeah, yeah. We just finish on the F major 7th, and that's the end of the song. Okay, so the last verse. And there you have it, my take on Bluebirds by Paul McCartney and Wings. Hope you enjoyed that, and I'll see you in the next lesson. Bye for now.